May the 28th, 2015, Eddie Hearn Promotions, Matchroom Sport Promotions, Young Guns, me, Isaac Chamberlain, Ohara Davies, Charlie Edwards are going to be performing at the York Hall in Bethnal Green. And this is the first time I'll actually say you're going to see a different Isaac.
Me being a young gun is really, I think it's really great that I could be classed as a boxing prospect. Not anyone can just go pro and become a prospect. So I've got to win the fights. I've got to keep on being in the gym, working hard, so I can go and live up to my name, and I can live up to what everyone knows and believes I could be. The training for this fight has been really intense. Our training camp, it's been a long camp. I've been training alongside John Ryder and Kevin Mitchell that are fighting for 12 rounds. So just seeing how they train and trying to keep up with them has been really motivating. I'm fighting 6 rounds, so that's really going to push me, and I reckon I'll get the 6th round off quite easily because I've been training alongside these people that are fighting for 12. Also in the bill, we've got Isaac Chamberlain, Ben Hall, Charlie Edwards, and Craig Richards having his first fight. I know them all, you know, they're all my good mates, and you know, I'm looking forward to their fights. I reckon that they'll all get wins, and they're all future stars, just like I am.
You want mine? Oh, yeah, I got one of them May 28th. You're cool. Thank you. Yeah, man. This is my 3rd session, man. I'm tired, man.
People don't understand how difficult boxing is. You know, the day in, the day out pressures that we have to go through inside and outside the ring. You know, the tough strength and conditioning sessions that you have to put yourself through, vigorous training sessions. You know, sometimes you feel like quitting, but then you feel like this is the only thing you have. So you gotta work and work as hard as you can to be the best that you can be. I mean, this is what life is all about, for me anyway, you know. It's hard, you know, it's hard. Like, you know, not many people understand what I have to go through because I want to be the best that I can be. I want to be a world champion. And I'm saying that confidently because I'm putting in as much work as I can. I'm working so hard. You know, not many people can go through what I'm going through in these training sessions. I mean, if it was easy, everyone else would be doing it. That's why I'm working so hard, because I know if I have that in the back of my head that no one is doing what I'm doing, I'm going to be a champion. And I have that edge over you. And I'll always have that edge over my opponents because I know I'm working that hard. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
This time round, I'm just going to go and prove to everyone what I can do. And what people see me in the gym, they know what I'm all about. I mean, they know I can fight. So this fight round, I'm out here. I'm just going to do myself proud. I mean, I've trained my ass off, trained really, really hard. And on the 28th of May, everyone's going to see what Ben Hall's all about. Find a moment that changed with a person was, I'd definitely say coming here, really. Yeah, I mean, I learnt so much coming here. Do you know what I mean? Not just aspiring, not just for training, but just like bonding with Peter, really. I mean, having someone that just believes in me just gives me like just a whole new. I believe in myself, but having someone else that believes in me, just like I do it myself, is it just really motivates me and makes me believe that really I can achieve what I want to achieve. You know, and also you know, being on the Matchroom shows, this was a dream come true for me, really. Doing that at a young age that I am now is just what people dream of, really, and I've had the opportunity to do it twice. Ever since I can remember, really, I've had a pair of gloves on me, going through my family, going through Peter and that. That's all my life is boxing, really. I don't really work outside boxing. Done a few little bits and bobs, but boxing is just what I've done from childhood to now.
Ready to go? You ready to go now? Got 2 spars left. Get one tomorrow. Spar Friday with Johnny Ryder. Yeah. And you're ready, isn't it?
That's it, mate.
Just go and make a statement this time.
Trust me. More aggressive.
Yeah. Got the power, you've got the speed, you've obviously got the ingredients, haven't you? You've got everything. Yeah.
Take away that jab. Back away his jab. Now back on. That's it. You've got to keep this pace up now. Just press the pressure. It's feeling it already.
Half a step always.
Preparing for my fight in York Hall. It's a 6th rounder now, so I've stepped up the rounds in training, really pushing myself. Even in strength and conditioning, we're changing it up. We're doing more rounds, and yeah, it's all coming together nicely. I'm doing 8 rounds with 2 fresh opponents. I'm doing 4 and 4, sparring heavy opponents with Ben Smith. He's a lightweight, just turning pro. He's just turning over. And then my brother's just won the senior ABA. He's light flyweight, which is like a similar weight to me. And yeah, so I've got 4 with Ben, the heavy opponent first, and then I'm doing 4 with Sonny when he gets in after, and he's a fast, witty opponent. And I've got another load of sparring partners of Gervais. He's for 64 kilos, so I'm really like getting in there with heavy opponents, just so it gives me that little bit more strength when I'm training. And the longer the rounds go on, the better I'm getting. I feel great over 8 rounds. I know this is a 6 rounder, but I'm always preparing for the long run. So yeah, I've stepped up the training, and I've changed coaches. I'm now working with Tony Griffiths, who I always worked with really all through my amateur career at Repton. Won the ABAs with him. So yeah, we've adapted our style, and my style really suits him, and I'm really enjoying myself. And it's going to look good, and I can't wait to put it in on the night.
One there. One there. One there. One there. One there. One there.
What I'm working on most is about making a miss and then making a pay. With the likes of these journeymen I'm in with now, it's a bit awkward to be able to do that in the fight because they're on survival mode. They're moving away. So in the gym, I'm sparring more class opponents, which is making me have to think, heavier opponents, which is making me, I can't just rush in and get caught because they're hitting harder. I need to pick my shots and place my shots correctly. So when I do get in there with journeyman, I've got that upper hand, I can flow better. When I'm going forward, I can edge in, throw my punches, make a miss, then go again. And that's when I'm landing the shots great and using different variety of punches, uppercuts, hooks, different angles. Yeah, they're all my good friends, and they're all great fighters. A lot of them are more further on in their career, like me, Isaac. Started at the same time, we've had the same amount of fights, and we're climbing the ladders like they have. So to look up to them and think, yeah, you've done it, you've been there and done it, and we're following in their footsteps, and it's good to be alongside them because you learn. I'm still learning. It's a pro game, it's a different game. I can look at them and think what to do, what not to do. So it's all a learning experience, and like me and Isaac, we're developing nicely, and it looks like we're going to be on the same shows a lot, and it's good because we're good close friends, and we've been in the same amateur gym together when we was younger, so it's like we're taking this journey together, which is good. And Ohara's another gym mate of mine from Repton, and he's a bit ahead of us. I think he's had 6 or 7. So it's good to be mixing amongst these, and we're young guns. Me and Isaac are young guns, and we're aiming to the top. And some of the boys on the show are already at their peak of their career, so it's good to look up to them and follow their footsteps. I don't ever put pressure on myself. I know I train hard. I put everything into training. I live the life.
So when I'm getting in that ring, that's 100% me. And what I put in, I'm getting out. And I know if I cut corners and that, then I could feel the pressure a little bit and then worry a little bit. But because of the work I put in, I've got no pressure on myself. I know I'm going in there the best of me, and I really think I can beat anyone on my day.
My style is to adapt to what's in front of me. You know, I'm very good at adapting and changing my style to what is in front of me so I can win in the easiest way, in the most efficient way, in the smartest way.
I'll fight at my pace, and I'll fight at my pace the way I do with 4 rounds. I'm fit enough. I love longer rounds when I'm in the ring and I'm in sparring. As the rounds go on, I get better.
What?
Doing everything I can to be the best, and I'm not leaving no stone unturned, because I know when my hand is victorious, that'll be the best feeling I've ever had.